Hold on, Peter's a 32 back again with another edition of What's in the Box. We explore my collection box by box. I legitimately don't know what is in each box at the moment as we go through them. So everything's going to be kind of a surprise for me, just like you. But yeah, this is episode 5. Let's check out this box. Pretty big one. Okay. Got all sorts of stuff in here. It's a real mix of decks. And let me turn this around because it's kind of upside down for me. First of all, we have the Joyrider. I think someone was asking me about these recently. This is a deck that is from Magician Flom. Jeremy Flom, is it? And yeah, it seems to be out of print, hard to find. It's pretty nice, fairly standard. Then I have a special deck here. This is my own personal VJose 32 deck, which there's a review of on my channel. This is actually designed partially by 80 Siriani. Oh look, it's me. Front style court cards, and it's pretty straightforward, and just a random back design. As selected by members of my Facebook card club. So there's that one. That one, don't ask. I don't have any available. That's the only one I have. The rest I sold or gave away, and I have no plans to reprint. Then I have a casino deck here. This is for a Crystal Casino, an old casino in Winnipeg. And I'm going to have a few of those kicking around. I have the Millennium deck, which is from Galaxy Designs and Castle of Mungia. Haven't seen anything new from them lately. Another casino deck. This is a Casino Regina deck. That's the back design. It's pretty cool. We have King and Legacy, which I believe is from Murphy's Magic. It's designed by Destino, but I think Murphy's put it out. I can't recall. Then I have For the Seekers Caravan of Seers decks. There's a Cartamundi, Intuition, and Novice deck. They're okay quality. That's the backs, and they're made for intuition and fortune telling, stuff like that. Kind of cool. There's a Kickstarter deck years ago. Then we have Adventures in Oz. Very nice. This is a Kickstarter deck too, a year or so ago. It's from Double Critical. Pretty cool. Then I have another casino deck. This one is, I'm not sure, Talisman Cruises. That's cool. It's a, probably the main reason I got it is because it's a oil casino deck, a dealer's deck. Then I have some more Kickstarter ones here. These are the Golden Age decks. These were from, well, designed by Sviatoslav Pastuk and put them by Noor Arts. I don't recall the company that produced these. They're pretty nice. Then we have the Grateful Dead deck. This is a pretty cool, groovy looking deck. As you can see, it's funky. I put it by Jamako, I believe. Pretty cool artwork. Completely custom. And very nice fanning back design. Good quality. Moving on, we have Moonshine deck. This is the this is from Lloyd Barnes. I remember which edition this is. It's not the black one though, but that might be in here somewhere. And there's Papilio, one version, which is from, this is the first edition, Monarch Butterfly, from Kieran Kurudifadam. Haven't seen anything from him in quite some time. Then I have some vintage decks here. The Invincible Pokédex. Very nice, simple Pokédex. These were printed by the Western Publishing Company. Interesting. They just look really cool. Then I got another one printed by Noir Arts. This is the Divine Arts deck. This is from Sinise Java and Euro playing cards. Another guy who seems to have disappeared, unfortunately. Speaking of disappeared, we have here Dia Dos Muertos from the Edgy Brothers, I believe it was. Pretty nice art and everything, like Day of the Dead. Yeah, the Edgy Brothers, they also left the card industry. Then we have the 13 Death deck here, which was, this is from Skymember Presents, who also not doing too good these days. That last project they did had some pretty big issues, and I don't know if they were fulfilled. Then we have Noble, and yes, it has my name on because it was a custom. You were able to get customized tuck cases with your name on them, so I did. Pretty nice box, pretty nice deck off a Kickstarter project. Don't remember the company. Oh, it's from Design Imperator in 2015, so pretty old deck. And autograph too by Nikolai. I'm just trying to see the faces here. Oh, typographic faces, cool. Alright, get it back in the box. There we go. So let's go on. We still have, we're not even a quarter of the way, by the way. We have a couple of Tenabra decks, the Aqua and the Verde. Very nice decks. These were from, I forget the company, 4 PM Designs. Years ago. These are all older decks, if you haven't noticed. We have here the Mirage deck, which is from Patrick Kuhn. And was it, doesn't say who designed this. Is the Dusk edition, first edition. I think Ito Home might have designed those, I don't recall. We have the Coven, which is from 52 Ravens on Kickstarter. Then we have the Green Totals Bar deck, very nice. We have one of the Expert at the Card Table decks. This is a 2009 version. Then I have a couple of blackjack branded Cartamundi decks. These are for the Sahara Casino. Then, moving on, we have a deck here that is, I'm just trying to see if I can see the name. It's this one, it's Genie, right? I think it's the Genie. Not gold edition. This is from Zach Mirza, Kickstarter, some time ago. Speaking of Cartamuncins, we have another Cartamunci deck. This is the one from Alain Benoit and Cartamundi Cards. They not all that long ago had a couple of new versions of this, but I didn't get them because it's basically the same thing. It's a reprint and a new color. Then we have View playing cards, which is from Got Magic. I believe Illusionist was involved with this, one of the versions. That's the first one. We have Morai, which was from Kickstarter years ago. From some random company. Then we have Treble Clef, pretty cool Little deck number 89. It's a pretty good number. This was from, does it say here? It doesn't say the company, but it's a pretty nice classic looking design. I forget the name of the company. Then we have one from Bomb Magic. This is the red, it's designed by, it's the Red Vigor deck, designed by Ito Hong. Speaking of him, we have the Don Quixote decks. The first one, we never ever saw the second one. Very disappointed as well, and disappointed in Legends of that because they have them printed, they're sitting there. There was talk of them getting them out to backers, and then that never came to fruition, so they're still sitting there collecting dust. Backers still haven't gotten anything. The Kickstarter they created disappeared. Really upsetting. Then we have one of the Pocono Modern decks from Pocono Modern. There's another one somewhere. Is it in this box? I don't know. Then I have Kings of India. This is a really nice deck. That was from Humble Raza. Haven't seen anything from them since, unfortunately. Then I have some of the Brightbilly Elite decks, red, blue, gold, and black. There's some generic decks you can find, or used to be able to find on like Amazon. They're okay quality. They do say they have Elite Linen Finis made in China. Then we have the Glassbacks Primary Edition. This is a cardistry-esque deck. It was from, does it say? Designed by Hoon Yu. Oh yeah, Simon Bruno. Printed by Expert Playing Cards. Got a colorful back design. And it did not close properly. Then we have another one here that is, it's the Impossible Magic deck, fairly standard. It's from Yith Magic. Then we have, Memento decks. These are pretty nice ones as well, from what I recall. Nice tuck cases and everything. And this is from Valerio Aversa. Don't remember the company. They're pretty cool. Moving on, we have a bunch of Jimako decks coming up. First we have the Victory, red and blue. They're just kind of generic, they're okay. This is from some brands they did. I think that's Jimako GPI. And then I have all these Triumph branded decks from them as well. We got the Neon Lights ones. These are all just okay in terms of quality. We got the American ones, Honor. We got the standard ones. I have these summer editions. I don't think they ever did a winter edition. In fact, I haven't seen any of these. Actually, I lied. They do have a kind of winter Christmas edition here. We haven't seen any new decks of these Triumph brands since 2015. 10 years now. Moving on, I have still more decks here. Getting through. We have the Nara deck. It's pretty cool. Again, it's just some Addy, designed by Adi Siriana. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'd put up my Cardify. We have another one here from Shinichi Chaba, the Boss deck. Then we have one here. Okay. This is a Pee Wee Herman deck. Yes, you heard me correctly. Pee Wee Herman. It's pretty nice, actually. I believe it's completely custom and everything, so it's pretty cool. You can see reviews of all these. Look at that guy's hair. You can see reviews of all these on my channel, and if you ever see one that you can't find a review of, let me know. So then we also have here this one, which was from Ian Compsey, and it is a that Uber Ludorum, something like that. I can't really pronounce the name. I can't really read it in that font, but it is a Celtic type deck. Speaking of him, we also have the Pike and Clover deck, number 3 that he printed from Ian Compsey. Then I have an Oxalis deck. This is probably the first edition. Italian designs from Oxalis playing cards. And Vincenzo Alfano. Okay, what else we got here? We have one of the Russian folk art decks from Natalia, the Thief Silva. Because, yeah, the last couple of projects, he took the money and ran. He never fulfilled them, so he's a thief. Then we have Le Jeu de Cartes, playing cards in French, which is, they got the French flag on it. This was from Hanchen Chen. Cool. I think it was made for a magician. Then we have The Wicked Kingdom, another Kickstarter one. This one, let's see who it says it was by. It is from, oh yes, Wiley Beckett. Can't recall if there's just one or there's 2 of those. Another one from Cindy's Chava de Barata, very nice. Put that there. Then we have The Right of Kings. I actually have a second one of these, but it is in the, it's with the game, which is somewhere, I don't recall where, but it's for a card game from that was on Kickstarter several years ago. It's an okay game. The rules are not very good, but it's a pretty nice deck. Custom 4 color suits. Then we have a Mario deck from Nintendo. We have a couple of Sisterhood of Blood decks, the first and second editions, also from 52 Ravens. Very cool, all female court cards. Then we have another casino-esque deck here. This is a McPhillips Street Casino, which wasn't far from where I used to live. Then we have the Astra decks, which are pretty nice, kind of standard decks. They were from 2014. They were sold at Walgreens, if I recall. They replaced the stud decks, but I think they brought back the studs. I don't recall. Then we have this deck, which is a vintage deck. It's a, what is that, Bigelow playing card deck. I can open it up. Yeah, Brown and Bigelow. And that's the back design. I just wanted to, I got this because I wanted to get a Brown and Bigelow deck in my collection, so I did. And then we have another one from Ian Compsey, number 5, The Commoners. Only a few more. We have the D-Twin from Aristo Playing Cards, another Kickstarter one, another guy, another company that disappeared. Then we have the Onda decks from Joku Playing Cards. Haven't got anything from him recently, but they do some nice stuff. And last but not least, I saved the best for last, Blackjack 261 deck. This is just a, it's a casino-esque deck, but no branding on the back design, from Grimaud. So that is it for this box for this week. Sorry that the ending was a little bit anticlimactic, but stay tuned. More coming up next week. Comment, like, subscribe, and what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.